All right, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first episode of the Who Asked podcast.
Like who asked?
Who asked? Who
Really?
asked?
Like
Who
who-
asked us to be here? Who asked us to start this? Who asked us to answer any of these questions we're going to answer and any of the topics that we're going to speak on?
Exactly.
All right. I am your host, Troy. I feel terrible for saying that because we're together. We're co-hosts.
Yeah, we are kind of a duo.
We're a duo. We're co-hosts.
You did just really hurt my feelings.
My bad, bro. I feel terrible for that. That was so egotistical of me.
Yeah, it was.
What are we going to call ourselves? We just do co-hosts?
We're partners.
You know, yeah, we're partners.
Like Batman and Robin. Nah.
Batman, because then someone's got to be Robin, and nobody wants to be Robin. So what are we? This is a great question.
How about just Troy and Zion?
Troy and Zion.
There you go.
I'm Troy. Right. This is Zion. I am a competitive power lifter. Previously, I've done strongman, been invited to nationals, competed in a few competitions, and placed podium in those. I'm currently a power lifter and searching to reach up on the rankings in that. And to my left, this lovely gentleman here.
Hi guys, my name is Zion Barksdale. I'm a basketball player, collegiate athlete. I play for Allegheny College in Meadville, PA. I major in business and I minor in psych. Pretty much, that's my life every day.
So that's all there is to go about it. Yeah. So obviously, growing up, being in sports, you were obviously different from like most kids coming up because you're tall, you're athletic. And when at a young age did you like start to realize, okay, I'm not like everybody else. Like I'm on a different level with my genetics and things. I can really do something with this. I'm not the same as everybody else.
So at first it really started off with like football. So I played Little League football and I played through middle school also. And I didn't really hit my growth spurt till I was like 8th grade. At the end of 8th grade, I'd say I was about like 5'11".
Okay.
And throughout the summer, I just sprouted. I grew so much, it made no sense. Yeah. I grew from 5'11" to 6'4", and at that point, I was like, my freshman year of high school, I was like,
yeah,
football's done.
Yeah.
Like,
you were tall. You were already 6 foot something when you came in. I remember when you came to Meadville, you were already like getting up there.
Yeah, I was like 6'5" when I got to Meadville.
Yeah.
And like from there, every year from there, I grew.
It just continued.
Yeah. So now I'm 6'8".
Yeah. Because I remember your first day there, everybody's talking, everybody's like, there's a tall freshman coming in, he's huge, ginormous, which is a big deal in Meadville because like at the time, it's not quite the same anymore, but our basketball team was a lot of tall guys. Like everybody who started, pretty much everyone was 6 foot, just like about, except for like maybe, you got Davion, Keon, Lamero, LaShawn, who had graduated, I believe, the year that you came in. He graduated the year before, I believe, yeah. So like that was like a big deal. Right, and you were already like, arguably, probably one of the tallest guys there, because I think a lot of those guys were 6'4", 6'3", and a little bit lower. So you're coming in and you're already taller than a lot of these guys. You're a freshman, and I remember when you got in there, there's a little bit of trouble with being able to start on varsity and things of that nature because of transfer rules. How did you handle all that? How did you deal with all that? How did that affect you?
I mean, I just stayed humble. Like when I came in, I didn't expect like a lot, you know what I mean? Like, so when previously I was at Penn Hills. Okay. I was on JV as a freshman. I was hoping, it was looking like I maybe was gonna get a little bit of varsity time here and there. That was cool. And then when I transferred, I had no idea like what Meadville's basketball team was like. Yeah. So I didn't expect
You didn't have any expectations?
I had no expectations. And I already knew that transferring in the middle was going to kill me.
Was going to kill you, yeah.
I already knew. So when I came in, I just was like, whatever, just head down, grind. You know what I mean? Yep. Even if I can't play or if I can play. But practice, ended up, training. I was able to play, but I had to play on the freshman team.
I had to play on the freshman team.
Because it wasn't like, I guess they just didn't really care about freshman teams. So.
But you thrived. You really did. And which brings me to the next thing. Your next season, after having a very dominant between you and some of the other players on that team your freshman year, had a very dominant season. Yeah. And you definitely performed and you definitely made your own little niche. You had your own home there practically. And you end up uprooting yourself the next season and transferring over to Cathedral Prep. School a little bit farther away with a better basketball program, better schooling in general. What was that decision like? And how did you handle making that transition? What went through your mind when you were like, okay, I got something good here, but maybe I could have something better. Maybe it'll be worse, but maybe it'll be better for me.
So when I was at Meadville my sophomore year, the season was going good. I mean, I was getting good playing time, but stuff started to get to me. So like me personally, I felt like I was outperforming certain players, and I wasn't getting rewarded for it. You know what I mean? Like I worked my ass off in practice.
Yeah.
Like, I went hard. I went 110% every day because like at the time I was living with my uncle, and he like sparked the fire in me. It was like I had a motor. Like now I wanted, I had a love. Like, and I felt like I wasn't getting rewarded. And then from there, that started to play a part in it. And then what really kicked it off was I started to have some family issues here in Meadville.
Okay.
And I won't go too deep into it, but I ended up being put out. I was jumping from house to house.
Okay.
Essentially, like basically homeless, like to a certain point. Like
Not
I had somewhere
belonging
to
in a
stay at a
certain-
night, but I didn't belong.
Didn't belong in that environment.
Exactly. So it's actually funny. Like one of my best friends, longtime best friends, Tavion. Shout out T. So we were on the game.
Yep.
We were playing 2K, and we were talking, and I'm just telling him like what was going on and everything, and he was like, "Bro, just come live with me. Come to prep." And I'm like,
"Come to prep."
"Really?" And he's like, "Yeah, bro, come to prep." I'm like, "All right." He said, "Bro, I'll ask my mom right now." I was like, "All right, bro, do it." Boom. Next thing you know, like you know, when you put the mic down, you hear the mic rustling.
Yeah.
So boo, I hear the mic rustling. I hear footsteps, do, go out the door, and then like 5 minutes later, like my phone's buzzing, and I pick it up. It says mom. She's like, "Come stay with us. Like, come stay with us. Let's do it. Like, let's get you here, whatever." So it's like a 2-week process of just trying to figure everything out. You know, it's a private school, so tuition and everything. We were trying to get all that figured out and all that. So, boom. Then it happened. Had my first visit at prep. Met the coach. That man, Coach Pio. That's my guy.
That's your guy?
Me and him locked in for life. That is like, he's like now that he's not my coach anymore, like we're brothers. Like if I call him right now, he'll answer for "What's up, brother?" Like that's my dog.
And that's what you want in a coach. Yeah.
And he helped me flourish, like to a point that I never thought I would get to, because like I was good, but I wasn't as good as I needed to be. You know what I mean?
You needed that change of environment.
Exactly. So he really showed me, he showed me pure discipline coaching. He was previously assistant coaches. He was assistant coach, grad assistant for IUP. So
he's got some experience.
He has some experience.
Around,
He's been around the game, and he played in college also, and he played for prep. So he knew like how everything went.
Yeah.
And he helped me out with like the family stuff. He helped me out with pretty much anything I needed help with. He helped me. And from there, it just went up. My junior season though, so my sophomore year, that's when I transferred, but since I transferred, couldn't play again.
Couldn't play again, yep.
So that year or two though, prep went to states and won.
Yes, they did.
And I mean, I got to witness it from a third person point of view. I mean, more as like a player coach, and like I got a medal. I didn't get a ring though, because like I didn't even want it though. Yeah. Because like I wasn't the one on the court putting in the work. You know what I mean? And that was a great team, and I really wanted that for myself. Yeah. So from my sophomore into junior year summer, I wanted to go super hard in the lab and just get better, but like something in me like just broke apart, and I just couldn't find myself to get up and go hoop and go lift, go put work in, and I was just slouching. Like honestly, I just became a lazy ass dude, like real talk. And to this day, I still regret it, because I could have been 10 times better than what I was my senior year. Absolutely. So my junior year, I had the most mediocre season you can like. It was honestly
what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, it was bad. And from there, going into my senior year, now that's when the fire sparked again, and I was like,
Something's got to change.
I gotta go to college. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta.
I got goals. I
got goals,
aspirations,
you know what
and
I mean?
this is not how I'm going to achieve them.
So I went crazy. Like that summer, like weight room wise, I went in the lab. I was my AAU team. Oh my gosh, Legends Athletics. We were so nice. We were so nice, bro. Like we barely lost. We were so good. But yeah, went crazy. Started getting recruited, and then my senior year kicked off, and we had a really good team. Like a really good team. Like honestly, I think that team could compete with that state team.
From the past
From the
year when you first transferred over there.
I believe like we could really put up a dogfight, and that team had a 1,000-point score on that team. So that's just saying a lot. Like I really believe like we had so much chemistry. We were all brothers on and off the court. We grew up together, so it was just good. Cause like I did grow up in Erie.
Yeah.
I'll get into that after, but so yeah, we had a really great season. We only lost about 6 times, I think. Maybe 5 actually. I'm not sure.
They don't lose a
I
lot.
can't remember. We didn't lose a lot though.
They don't lose a lot.
We didn't lose a lot though.
They don't. It's a powerhouse. It's definitely a basketball powerhouse.
Mm-hmm. We went down to Florida, whooped some ass. Then state playoffs came. We were brushing through. Oh my goodness, we were brushing through. We really thought we were about to go and get us a ring. Came up short. Final Four.
Yeah.
Versus a team that honestly we weren't supposed to lose to. We were favored by a lot, and
those are the ones that usually get you.
We just didn't perform. Like honestly, like this should just tell you, we had our worst shooting game of the entire year, and we lost by like 3 points.
Yeah, I mean it sucks when things just don't click. You know.
Yeah.
Team chemistry, just everybody's having an off day, and it sucks, man. It sucks when things don't just string together like that.
After that, decision time came, and I was tired of moving around a lot.
Yeah, it's got to be tough.
It was a lot of moving.
A lot. That's a lot of moving to do.
Somewhere that was like close. Like at that point, I wasn't even thinking about division. Like I didn't care if it was 1, 2, or 3.
It's about convenience now.
It was about like what is gonna make me happy and let me be able to flourish there and like be comfortable, like be able to focus and work, you know what I mean? Not get lazy. Because I promise you, if I didn't end up going to Allegheny and I went to some school farther away, I probably would not be as focused, and I would probably became a lazy dude again. Because like just being able to just, you know what I mean? Like not having that atmosphere. Because like my family pushes me a lot.
Absolutely.
So
not having those people around you to support you.
I got, like, they can come to games now. Season's going to be kicking off pretty soon. We've started a couple practices. November, I believe. Okay. End of November.
Yep.
I think we have a tournament.
Creeps up on you close, man. Creeps up on you quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm excited. Ready to go.
There you go. There you go.
So, like, with you, man. So, you know, Meadville alum. Meadville alum.
Yeah,
go Bulldogs.
Call it. Roll Dogs, baby. Roll Dogs.
So my freshman year, I came in. You know, I'm like, who's this little skinny guy with this little hairstyle, or whatever, just walking around, starting out of school. My boy Troy, man. Feels like way longer ago than what it really was.
Sophomore year, man. Yeah. Sophomore year, that was.
Yeah. So, you know, after COVID hit. Like, man, you just fell off. Like, fell off the face of the earth. Yeah. Like, I remember one day, because, like, we used to bust some moves together.
Yep.
And one day I hit you, and you ain't hit me back. And, like, it's not like you to hit me back. Like, every time I text you, you respond within 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, something's not right. I mean, maybe he's doing something. I don't know. Maybe he's busy. So a day go by, I'm like, all right, now I'm getting worried because this is really not normal.
Yeah.
So I think 2 days went by, I text you again, you didn't respond. A week go by, and then I start asking questions. So I start asking people, I'm like texting Dante, I'm like, bro, did Troy die or something? Like, what happened to Troy? Like, where did he go? Like, everybody's confused. My girlfriend at the time, she was cool with you too. She's asking me, like, what happened to Troy? I'm like, I don't know what happened to Troy. Like, where's Troy?
Where'd Troy go?
Like, where's Troy?
It's like Lightning McQueen when he
like,
went missing.
Exactly. I'm like, bro, where's
Where
Troy?
is Lightning McQueen?
So where did you go?
Where did I go? Yeah. So when COVID originally hit, which was my sophomore year, you know, the whole shutdown happens. Everybody goes home. School was pretty much over. After we got those first 2 weeks, we thought it was the greatest thing ever.
Gosh,
we thought that happy. 2 week. I remember the bus ride home. We're like, man, we gotta go back for 2 weeks. I'm like, hell yeah.
Boy, I was in a hot tub the day we got the notifications. Started jumping around, so happy.
And then, and so you go through that summer, and I spent a lot of it playing playing video games, just doing nothing. And then a good friend of mine at the time was like, hey man, we don't have anything to do. We got a bench downstairs in our basement. Just come Saturdays, come bench with us. We bench every Saturday together in the basement. Just come. I was like, okay. So I started doing that every Saturday. Granted, I didn't have a gym membership or anything like that. I was working, but all I was doing was just benching, in my spare time. Junior year rolls around, and I remember the first day. So, you got the mask policies now, and this, that, the third, all these different things. And I know you remember, but you remember when you first get to school, everyone is hanging out together, in the lunchroom typically, or at the bottom of the stairwell. Everybody's talking in between classes. That is your reason to be there. That's what keeps you sane. And pretty much everything about school, like that, the lunchroom conversations, the morning conversations, everything that kept you sane, it's gone now because the social distancing, everything. So I remember texting my mom, I think during lunch, and I was just like, I can't do this. I'm not gonna make it. This is miserable. Everything that made school tolerable is gone. So she ended up pushing, and she got me into cyber. So now I'm cyber, 2 days into school. And I'm doing cyber for a bit. I'm slacking, honestly, but it gave me more time to work. So I was working during the day from around 7 to 5, and I was doing schoolwork afterwards. And then just out of nowhere, I had some stuff come up. Really, really big shock to my life. Got into some bad situations, made some poor decisions that I shouldn't have made. And everything is stripped away. And I just I put my phone down, just completely detached myself from the world. And I'm not going to school, so there's no form of socialization. And all I could do was my good friend who got me into coming in on Saturdays was like, hey, we're training at 4 in the morning 5 in the morning every 3 or 4 days a week at the Meadville football facility. And if you want, you can tag along, you can come train with us. And I'm thinking this is all I got. Because the only peace I ever found, I was so stressed and so just going through it emotionally in my head, the only time I found peace was when I was asleep. And I was like, if I can add those extra couple hours where I can just keep my mind distracted and I can improve upon myself, I'll take it. So I did, and it changed me permanently. I truly believe I buried the person I was that year. Because I woke up, and all this happened in the winter. And we're in Northwest PA. It gets wicked out here. So I gotta wake up 3:30 in the morning because I had to walk to the facility. So and you know where I live. I live far. So I'm already walking in this all in this snow, and I'm walking however 3 miles, and get down there, get with the guy I was going with, and he'd drive half a mile. So I guess that takes a little bit of pressure off me. But get to the facility, and now I'm training with these guys. And I truly believe, you surround yourself with like-minded people, you're gonna get similar results. Yeah. You are the people you're around for the most part. And I surrounded myself with monsters, and I became one just doing that. And it made some major progress. And so I'm cyber now, so also my schedule, wake up 3:30, get out the door, walk into that gym, get there, train, get back. Now I'm working. I work 7:30, 8 o'clock to 5. So, and I'm outside or inside depending on how the weather is. I was a car detailer at the time, so I'm doing that, which is physically a lot more draining than you would think it is when you hear that. And then you get home, do schoolwork. I wasn't a great student. simply I slacked a lot. When you're on a laptop, it's hard to like be motivated. It's hard to learn from a laptop too. So like I wasn't a great student that year, but that was okay because I think the way I grew from that, I'll take the trade. And I never plan on going to college, so I wasn't worried about grades for real. So like I get through all that, and that was rinse repeat for 9 months. 9 months. I was gone for 9 months.
Nine long ones.
Long ones.
But really God.
And I was, I picked up my phone, and I'm on my phone again, and like didn't have social media, but I didn't plan on getting it back either, because I was like, I'm doing so good without it. Like, why would I bring that evil back into my life?
Yeah.
And I'm getting a ride home from my buddy from work, and he's like, oh, so you're gonna contact any of your friends now? You're back on your phone, like getting back into X, Y, and Z. And I'm just like, no, like I don't plan on it. I don't plan on getting back into social media or any of that stuff. Like, it's bad, it's evil. I'm doing so good without it. Why would I tap back in? Mm-hmm. And he's like, dude, like, this is a responsibility. Like, social media is a tool. It's a great tool. It's nice, easy to contact people, share certain things. Social media isn't evil. How people use it and how it's been abused, that's the problem. You now have been enlightened in a certain sense, and it is now your fault. Whether or not, it's always your fault, but now that you know, this is all on you to control this. This is all your responsibility to make better decisions than you did before and go with it from there. And that really stuck with me. And I started off slow. I downloaded TikTok, and then I started getting the content on there, and that's something we'll talk about differently later. After that, I got Instagram, and then ended up getting Snapchat, which is kind of where, like, everybody talks. Yeah. That's like, I feel like where everybody stays tapped in. Most communication, absolutely. Yeah. And it was when I got back, it was wild. There was like, I had a bunch of messages from a bunch of people just like, man, are you dead? Like, what's going on? Like, where have you been? All this stuff.
R.I.P. Troy.
R.I.P. Troy, for real.
Yeah, really, like, my man.
Yeah. Like, it was crazy. Yeah. They had me on a T-shirt and everything. People were walking around, you know what I'm saying?
People walking around with me,
with the T-shirt up. Man, bring him back.
R.I.P. Troy.
First thing I did too, I called Dante. That was the first person I called.
It's that boy, man.
That boy, Dante.
Proud of that boy.
Shout out Dante. He's doing his thing down in Florida, man.
Doing his thing.
Yeah, doing it. And first thing I did, because the night that I stopped and I went away the next morning, I was on Discord call with Dante like it was a regular fucking playing the game, watching. I think the NBA was still in the bubble, so like everybody, we would all get on Discord and just watch the bubble games. So like that's pretty much what we was doing the night before. And then I don't know, I'm gone, never to be seen. So the first thing I did was I called Dante and I was like, hey, I'm alive, just so you know.
Yeah, bro, I didn't die.
No, I was just not yet. We getting there, but I'm good. I'm good. And it was crazy. And came back. And I posted, I was 90 pounds when I went away. I weighed like 90 pounds, skin and bones.
I got a question about that. So you were 90 pounds before
I disappeared, yeah.
Before you disappeared.
Yep.
And you came back
150.
So did anybody like think you were using like steroids or anything?
Yeah. I did get a couple accusations. More than a couple. It was mainly guys who played on the football team. Like, I would hear like from some of my friends on the football team that like some of the guys in the locker room were like talking about me and saying, oh, like Troy's juicing, Troy's doing this, like. And I mean, I would say that too if I caught up to you and now you're weaker than me. Like, I would say it too. You know what I'm saying? Because
made you blush.
Yeah, and it made me feel good about myself. I was like, you really think I'm, you think I'm on steroids? You know what I'm saying? Really?
I mean, I'm really getting big.
Yeah, I was like, I get it. I got a little bit. I just remember like, and I understood it to a certain extent because the first time I ever picked up a weight was in that facility. And like, at the end of the day, anybody in there, no matter how weak they were, they could look at me and say, at least I'm not him. Like, at least I'm not as weak. I can't bench the bar. I can't do anything. Form's terrible. Like, this is something that drives me. There's a moment, and I think about this all the time. I'd been there for like 2 weeks, I think. And one day, one of the coaches comes up to me, and he's like, hey, man, listen, so me and the other coaches have been talking, and we want you to be the manager of the football team. And So like when you hear that and you don't know what that really means, that sounds cool. Like the word manager in front of it, that sounds fire. I was like, oh really? Like, and like I'm feeding into it. And then like what you learn is all that is a water boy. That's all you is.
Essentially.
Washing jerseys, doing everybody's laundry.
Bobby Boucher.
Yeah. Really, you just the water boy. That's all it is.
And the football game.
And I didn't realize for a long time. I didn't notice that was what that was until years down the road. And I think that guy thought that I was such a waste of space that he wouldn't even just give me a jersey and stick me somewhere on the bench and just not look at me.
That's
like,
crazy.
And that I think about that all the time. That drives me.
There's a lot of people on a football team.
Yeah, that drives me
just
like
to not give you a jersey.
Nothing else. So for those guys to like see that I have like now they're playing catch up, like that's what it is. Like I'm ahead, and they're like, how the like what happened? Like I was just doing more than this kid on everything, and now he's bigger than me and he's stronger than me. What is going on? So steroid accusations just flew at me, and that was something else entirely. I thought it was funny. I feel like a lot of people don't understand what steroids actually looks like.
Yeah.
Like steroids. You know steroids.
You ever watch the dude who do like the natty or not?
Yeah.
Steroids look like steroids.
Yeah.
Like you gonna know.
Yeah, you're not. If this is what I look like on steroids, I'm ashamed.
Yeah.
I feel terrible. Like for real. Like, but I just like it. It was wild. And I mean, you come back my senior year, I'm an entirely new human being now. Everything's different. I was not nearly as materialistic. I remember I used to love dressing in shoes and all these other things and pairing stuff up. Now I'm just like, man, give me some 5-inch inseams and a t-shirt and we're gonna get active. We're just that's all
Get active.
Yeah, it's just like and I easily I can say like that had a massive impact on everything. And I mean now transitioning to where I'm at today, like I wouldn't be the person I am without that. Like that was a necessary, no matter how terrible that entire process was, being, isolated for those 9 months and really just being alone 24/7. I wouldn't have traded it. Wouldn't have traded it for the world. Even if I could go back, make different decisions and change that, I wouldn't, because I wouldn't be who I am now. Because it's. I mean, when you have social media, it's easy to just look at other people's problems. Yeah. Couldn't do that anymore. I had to look at myself, and that changed everything. And I remember getting back over there, huh?
Helps you grow.
It does. It's a game changer. And a lot of people will never experience that.
Yeah.
Because they don't have it. Like, it's a shame. Like, a buddy of mine told me, like, a lot of people like to ride it till the wheels fall off. But you learn the wheels never fall off when it's convenient. Yeah. And that's what happens. So, like, you try to help a lot of people. You try to say, this is what's going to happen. Like, these wheels, it's inevitable. Things are going to go bad.
Yeah.
Now, either you can learn this lesson now on your own terms, or you can learn it later when the wheels fall off and things are gonna get wicked. And they never choose to learn it on their own. Never. In so many situations in life. And that's just like insanely out of pocket. And I mean, now, here we are. And, doing competitions and all that stuff, being in that environment. Big body. Yeah.
Benching line.
Love it. 275, 265, somewhere in that range. Something like that, get
what body weight?
Yeah, 160.
160.
Yeah. Yeah. So we pushing a little bit. Pushing weight. But I mean, dude, like I miss competing though. I miss competing. I miss being out there.
Get back to it, man.
That environment's infectious. I'm sure it's the same way with like high school ball or the college ball.
That game day feeling,
that
man.
Student section when you got a crowd cheering you on.
Oh my gosh. The best experience I've ever had with like high school student section was my senior year. It was just like, it was a rival game. So Prep versus McDowell.
Which is huge.
It's huge.
Probably the biggest one around here.
The biggest rivalry around here.
Massive.
Like massive.
That's big.
So it's like 3,000 in attendance.
Yep. Which for a high school game.
For a high school game is
crazy.
And all right, so we're in the tunnel. We getting pumped up. We getting turned. We getting ready to go. Lights go out. Get dark. All you hear is the little purge, yo.
The purge sound.
Boy,
There you go.
woo, heart get them pounded.
Ooh.
Oh shit. It's like, oh man, don't trip when you want it out there. Like, holy, boom. Orange lights, because like our colors are black and orange. Orange lights, boom, come out on like the tunnel. Then a smoke machine get to going.
Oh yeah. Which is crazy at a
crowd
basketball
start going
game.
crazy. Like at a football game, it's normal.
That's normal at a football game.
Like
But
you
at
see
a
at a
basketball
football game,
game,
it's normal. But at a basketball game, that's
doing
not
it in
like
an
not like
arena?
NBA or some shit. Like,
Yeah, like,
it's
ooh.
different. So boom, right out the tunnel, switch to dreams and nightmares. Whew, whole crowd going crazy.
There's no
like
better.
it was just nuts. And like, bro, just like it's just like the little things like about high school rivalries, like just the feeling of tip off, like when you're lining up for tip off, like for my school, like for prep, we copied off a lot of Penn State chants.
Yeah.
And
just
like
replace it
at
with
tip off, you just hear
There you go.
RCP. And like it was just like, bro, it's just a different feeling. Like
it's crazy.
I'm just sitting there at tip off, they doing that chant. I'm just looking at them, bobbing my head, much
yeah.
joy in my body. Like the nerves are gone at this point. Now I'm about to have some fun.
Because you interact with the student section. I remember there's a clip of you dunk the ball, and then you turn off baseline, and you looking at the crowd, and you getting all hyped up.
I went right up to the crowd and said,
Yeah, that was fire. I love that clip.
Yeah,
That's
that
fire.
clip's so hard,
fire.
bro. We gotta put that in there.
We're gonna put that in there.
Yeah, I got
you.
put that in there. We gotta show you that clip, bro.
That is hard.
That clip
I love
is
that.
so tough.
Because it's not like
credits to Low Prod, that's my boy,
there you
and Clubhouse Collective on Instagram, Low Prod on Instagram. Both of those guys, those are my guys. Best cameraman, best cameramans around here.
always got to thank the cameraman.
Like always give credit to your cameraman.
If you don't tag your cameraman,
You're weird.
you're mad weird.
You're weird.
Mad disrespectful.
You're weird.
Uncool.
You're weird.
Mad
You're weird. Come on, bro.
Strange human.
Just give the
Give
credit.
props. Give credit where credit is due. You didn't record that shit.
Yeah.
You're not like that.
I understand you
You're
did the action,
Yeah,
but
but
bro did
you're
the editing, bro did the, you mean?
Yeah, he
Like,
did. He made the magic.
know?
He made the magic. Yeah.
But bro, just high school sports, man. Like,
It's not the same now being in college.
no, it's not.
No.
Like, you'll never get that same feeling.
No,
Cause
no.
like
You know
for example,
everybody.
I went to the Whiteout game not that long ago.
At
The
Penn
one-
State.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
The Iowa, Penn State
them.
Iowa game.
Whooped them. Because that's what we do, baby.
So I'm at the Whiteout game and like, it's cool. It's just cool, just being there. Like you usually see it on like social media, like
It's
all
huge.
loud,
Big,
it's huge.
yeah.
And it
Whiteout's
was
big.
It was. I was like so excited for this. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is
Like,
gonna be
Whiteout
like
game,
prep
like-
on crack.
Yeah.
like
facts.
you know what I mean?
This is different.
And, bro, it was just like, it wasn't the same.
Yeah.
Like, even though I don't
Yeah.
go to that school, so like our seats were right next to the student section.
Okay.
So we just like kind
Oh,
of
yeah, so you
slid
just-
in there.
yeah,
You know what I
slid
mean? We
on
just
over,
slid
yeah.
in the student section, just became some imposters.
Yeah. Some imposters.
So, like, just in the student section, it's just not the same. Like, even though I don't go to that school, not everybody at that school knows each other
no,
anyway.
you can't.
It's
It's
such a big,
impossible.
it's a state
it's
school.
Huge.
It's huge.
It's massive.
So it's like,
nobody knows
you know
everybody.
what I mean? Nobody
Yeah.
knows everybody. So like, it was like I was just a student for real.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the student section is just not the same.
No.
Like,
'Cause
you don't know those guys.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
field.
You know when you're at high school, you know everybody in the student section. They're all your friends. And you know everybody on the court. Those are all your
Exactly.
friends. So like when they do something, you're hyped.
Yeah.
You're hyped as hell. But like in college, these guys are like celebrities. for
Yeah,
the most
they're like
part.
so they're like regulars,
Yes.
like regular
Yes.
celebrities,
like that girl from LSU, that basketball
Angel
player.
Reese.
Angel Reese.
Yeah,
There it is.
she
she just like went cyber.
Yeah, she went cyber, like,
because she was like, it's just too much.
It's
like,
too much.
You're like a celebrity on campus. Like I can't go to school
Yeah,
without
like,
paparazzi
literally.
sliding into my dorm.
like, bro,
It's not the same.
it's just not the same. Like in high school student sections, like you said, like you know everybody in the student section,
Yep.
so y'all bumping around, tussling
Yeah.
when it's a touchdown,
Everybody-
or like
everybody going
something crazy.
Yeah.
You can't do that at
No,
college.
at
You gonna
college,
bump into the wrong motherfucker.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know you. Like, what the-
Dude, you know what I mean? You just get punched.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not the same. And in college, like everybody's drunk in the student section.
Everybody's drinking.
Everybody's drinking.
Yeah.
Bro, I swear somebody was getting fried right behind me. I swear, mid-game, I hear somebody go, yo, who got a lighter?
No.
Yo, who got a lighter? And then it just like passed down. And then you just see a lighter getting passed up.
No, that's
behind me.
Yeah, no,
and
that's wild.
All I do, like,
bro.
5 seconds later, I just smell street weed.
Straight
I'm like,
gas.
bro, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Gas.
But yeah, bro, it's just not the same.
No.
Like, it's not the same feeling. It's still fun, but it's not as fun.
It's not nearly, because you're not as involved. You're not nearly as involved as you used to be. And Cathedral Preps, like their student sections go crazy. Yeah. Like, I mean, they got great programs.
We're ranked in the state.
Yeah.
Yeah. Student section ranked in the state.
Everything's crazy there. They produce like crazy athletes and almost everything. They recruit a lot, and they bring in real talent. Like every time we play, like, but they be going viral too. Like you remember that Meadville game, that clip that goes around.
Y'all know that clip.
Y'all know the clip.
Y'all know that clip.
You know the clip. It haunts us all.
He went to Blitz, the prep player. He was in a white jersey. He went to Blitz. Quarterback went, pitched. He picked off the pitch and took it to the crib. And it was everywhere. It was on every social media platform. Shout out Joaquin, man. He at University of New Hampshire right now. Shout out Joaquin. But, bro.
Dude, the crazy thing about that is, like, nobody in the Meadville student section saw that play happen.
Really?
Nobody saw that play happen. Because, so, like, what normally at, like, our football games, at some point, I'll end up, like, either tearing my shirt off or, like, having, like, a tank top on or something. I'll, like, do a bunch of push-ups, flex for the crowd, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like, so someone was like, like rip your shirt off and like, and it was a pink out. It was a pink out, and I was like, okay. Yeah. So like, I'd never ripped a shirt off before, so I'm like, I turn like away from the crowd, like towards the game, and I'm like, bro, I don't know if I can like rip this. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't want to turn around and go crazy and like this shit not rip. Now I got a pink shirt on and I can't rip it off. I look terrible, like weak. So he was like, okay, we'll get it started a little bit. Yeah. So like I get out there, get it started. I'm like, oh yeah, I can rip this for sure. Turn around, rip the shirt off, start flexing, do some push-ups, going crazy. We turn around after everything dies down because like everything got quiet, and we turn around. Bro, he's in the end zone, celebrating the whole team, and we just looking back like we was on offense. Like we was on, what is going on?
Somebody
like,
football?
Yeah, I was like, what happened? So 2 days later, sitting there in bed, scrolling. And I'm like, I see something on Huddle posted. And I'm like,
that M.
I see that M in the middle of the Meadville M in the turf. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, that looks just like our M. And I'm just like, damn, them jerseys look just, oh God. And it's everywhere. ESPN, House of Highlights,
bro, the
Bleacher Report.
Everywhere,
and
man. Shout out Joaquin, man.
Oh my God, bro. And they still post it.
Yes.
They still post
to this day.
Every like other, I swear to God, I saw it like 2 months ago. Yeah. Like 2 weeks ago.
Remember this?
Yeah, I remember this. And then like you go to the comment section, every time everybody's like, man, he lives in the film room. I was like, man, all we do is run.
He lives, eats, and sleeps in film.
Yeah. And I'm just like, man, all our team does is run. All right, I promise you. It's
I don't think Mevo ever passes the ball.
No, never.
Ever.
It's never happened. Even when we do, I think the running backs are passing the ball. I swear to God.
Come on,
passing the ball. Exactly. Like, I swear to God, even when we throw, it's our running backs. Like the quarterback is just there to be there. It's because you have to have a quarterback. You don't got a choice.
Bro, that's really crazy because Erie really produced athletes.
Oh, yeah.
And when I say Erie, I mean like this area. Like
this
Erie,
area,
Meadville,
Crawford County in general. Like, a lot of athletes, like, obviously, Journey Brown.
Yeah, Journey Brown. If you guys don't know who Journey Brown is,
you're crazy.
He went to Meadville, broke the
everything. Broke everything.
Broke a track record. I forgot which record it was for PA.
All the records.
Went to Penn State.
Unfortunate how things.
Crazy in Penn State. Had an unfortunate
heart condition. It's unfortunate.
He's doing good now.
He's doing great though.
He's in
as far as I know.
pit crew. Yeah.
He's
I
doing
play
good things.
I play 2K with him, so.
There you go. And then we got what, Armani too?
Armani. He went to IUP.
Yup.
Performed.
And now he's
transferred to Buffalo. And now he's playing pro.
Yeah.
Overseas.
So and like man, we put out players, man.
Delquan.
Yep.
Warren. That's my boy. Shout out D-Lo.
Joaquin, he's the
Yeah, Joaquin.
Yep. Yeah. So like, I mean, it's
Delquan's
really
ranked
underrated.
like number 74 in the country.
Yeah,
I believe.
and that's crazy.
But yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we produce a lot of athletes around sports.
Absolutely.
I feel like we're not looked at as much as we should be, but
No, definitely not. Like some of those bigger places, like especially southern schools like Florida, Atlanta's got Georgia in general. Texas is huge.
Yeah.
Texas is the mecca of almost everything.
yeah,
now.
it's because
Like,
it's such a big state.
it's a massive state. Like
It's
even
such a big
even
state.
powerlifting is huge in Texas
Really?
now. Huge. Like that's where like if you went and said, okay, where are like the best gyms in the world? And I promise you, if you pick a top 5 out, 2 of them are probably going to be in Texas. Like Corrupted Strength, without a doubt, is definitely one. And like there are so many world champions in that gym. It's crazy. Texas has become just this mecca. Like I feel like it used to be like LA. LA used to be like huge. Everybody wanted to go at, and I feel like now it's just Texas.
Yeah.
Like everybody's going out to Texas now.
Actually, man, if I could choose somewhere to move,
I'd go to Texas.
I might go to Texas.
I swear to God, I've been
It'd
thinking
either
about
be
it.
Texas or like somewhere in California. Not
Somewhere
somewhere
in
too industrial.
Yeah.
Somewhere where like the scenery is nice. You know what I mean? Like San Diego. San Diego is beautiful. I've been there.
I think
It's beautiful. I've been to LA, but LA, bro, LA, like, there's fun stuff to do, but it's just like, it's so dirty.
Yeah.
It's just so dirty. Like when it's, I don't know, it's just dirty.
I lived in Vermont for like 8 years, and like the nature scenery is gorgeous. Mountains everywhere, beautiful. But there's nothing to do in that state. There's nothing to do. It's the butt fucking
to
nowhere.
do.
Like there's nothing to like practically dirt roads everywhere you go in the middle of nowhere, basically for like all of it. It's gorgeous though.
Yeah.
Like it is gorgeous.
Bro, there's like this TikTok channel. It's called like Our Beautiful World or something like that, and it shows like all these different places and like how like the pretty parts of it.
Yeah.
And like the one that stuck out to me by far was Greece.
Oh yeah, I want to go so bad.
Bro, Greece is so beautiful.
I agree.
I want to go to Greece so bad.
How often do you think about the Roman Empire? How often? You haven't seen that trend? You haven't seen that trend?
That's a trend.
That's all over TikTok. Like girlfriends are asking their boyfriends, like, how often do you think about the Roman Empire?
Bro,
I think about
that's
it at
crazy.
least twice a day.
I was on a game the other day. I was playing Rainbow Six Siege, I think, and I was in game chat with a random, and he said, bro, why did this girl just ask me how often I think about the Roman Empire? That's crazy. I did not know that was a TikTok trend.
It's a big TikTok trend right now. I think about it at least 2 to 3 times a day. You don't think about the Roman Empire?
I don't get it.
Because
Like,
apparently they think dudes think about weird stuff. Like, I think about the Roman Empire all the time.
bro,
Like, at least 2 to 3 times
this
a
is
week.
low-key a corny trend. You think
wish-
it's cool.
I wish, because I mean,
think it's cool.
I wish I had a girl that asked me how often I think about the Roman Empire. Crazy.
Bro, sorry, bro. My girl hasn't asked me that.
L. She's got to text you and ask you.
She
I
gotta
can't
text
believe
you
you
and
don't
ask
think
you.
about the Roman Empire. That's
Oh,
crazy.
she don't think I'm manly enough.
That's crazy.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, I don't ever think about that shit.
Sparta.
Yeah. Fuck Zeus. Fuck Poseidon. Fuck all that.
No, I don't think they say fuck Zeus. That's their god, bro.
Well, they got multiple. They got a few.
know,
They got a
but-
roster out there.
Roster.
Yeah, they got a roster.
roster
They got
is
dudes. They got dudes.
Bro said a roster.
Playing, bro. They got
They
like
got a-
10 Olympians.
Hell yeah, they got a lot.
And they got a bunch of dudes underneath. Like, I mean, I'm telling you, bro, they got hella.
Yeah,
they got a god for everything.
They go gods and then they go demigods.
Yep, literally.
Like, bro,
They split that shit up.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like.
My
they got a
question is,
few.
why all the gods trying to mess with the humans?
Dude, there's some wacky stories. I used to like study Greek mythology. There's
Really?
some fucked up stories.
Probably some of them getting
Terrified.
like
They be
raped.
getting. Oh yeah. They be getting busy with
Imagine
animals
getting raped
too.
by your own god. Bro. No. Like, bro, listen, bro. So, bro, imagine
You
like
praying one night.
You pray to this dude every night before you eat, before you sleep, before you go out to do anything dangerous, before you do anything, and bro just comes down and like
bust your back, get your ass dirty.
Just like, bro, no mercy, bro.
Dude, you know what?
That would be crazy.
They're messed up because they don't even. The gods, like, there are some stories where they turn into animals and fuck like the animals.
No,
I swear to God,
no.
Or they'll fuck humans. I swear to God,
No,
like
that's
the
crazy.
whole Minotaur thing. Someone fucked. Someone fucked it. Yep.
I didn't even think about that, bro. That's crazy.
He half cow, half human for a reason. Something wasn't supposed to go where it went.
That's nuts, bro.
That's so nuts. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I remember because I studied it so much when I was younger. It was like an elective. My senior year of high school, I was like, this will be a breeze because I already know most of the myths.
Yeah.
So I took it my senior year, and there's this myth, and it's like this dude beat a girl in a race who was like super fast, like she's crazy fast, but he beat her. Some chick gave him these golden apples, and like every time someone sees one of these golden apples, they just have to have it. They gotta go grab it. So when he started racing, he's got 3 apples, and he like throws an apple, and she goes, chases, runs after it, and he uses this as like distraction to win. And like at the end, the teacher asked like, do you think it was fair? Do you think you cheated? Blah, blah, blah. And the girls were pissed because this chick was supposed to be like this big feminist icon because she was whooping all the boys, bro. And they were pissed. They were like, he cheated, he did this, he did that. And I'm like, damn, like, like y'all.
Bro, I want to talk about, bro, now that you bring it up, bro, I want to talk about like the feminist thing. I just seen a video.
Feminist thing.
Like the whole feminist movement. Like, bro, I just seen a video. This might be controversial. I don't care.
Okay. Talk to me.
But, bro, I seen a video, and the girl said, when I say I'm a feminist, I'm talking about, like, I want to be CEO and a mom.
Okay.
Like, I don't want you to be able to tell me I can't be CEO and a mom. And that's what true feminism is, bro. Okay. Like, that's what it originally was, and now it's turned into this thing of
I agree.
hate men all this stuff.
That's the problem.
Like, I understand you want equality, but like, you gotta understand there's like scientific, like
there's differences scientifically. It's true.
Like it's just differences. Like
we're no one wants to accept that we're just different. Like we are just different.
It's okay,
and that's okay. Because like y'all got us beat in a lot of shit.
Yes, y'all do.
It's just the truth.
Y'all do.
And like there's so many things, and it's just like I feel like the problem is the movement is less about empowering and standing together with women, and it's now more about hating and putting down men for what it is they do. And now like you got a bunch of they're trying to a woman's ideal man is a woman now. It's true. It's just a woman in a man's body. That's their ideal man nowadays. And you got guys like me and you and like other guys that just don't want to play into that at all. Don't want to be a part of it.
And the double standards.
The double standards are ridiculous. And like and it just is what it is with a lot of those double standards. But the reason that there are double standards in a lot of those scenarios is because we're different.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. It's just we're different. Like I think, and we see it all the time in sports, especially now, like with like WNBA players always complaining about the pay.
Let me
always
please.
Complaining about the pay.
Bro, I've been waiting so long to talk about this. All right, so I got an analogy for you guys, okay?
All right, talk to me. Give it to me now.
So say we have hypothetical. Let's just say FIFA makes a certain amount of money, right?
Yep, FIFA makes a good
like the video game FIFA.
The video game, yep.
The video game FIFA makes a certain amount of money. And the video game 2K makes a certain amount of money.
Yep.
So the people who work for 2K are getting paid more than the people who
work on FIFA
because 2K is making more money from consumers.
Yeah.
With the NBA and the WNBA, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
More people go watch NBA games and pay for subscriptions
tickets,
or whatever,
jerseys,
tickets, food, jerseys, whatever,
etc.
Everything. More money is being fed into the NBA by consumers.
Consumers, yep. You get more money.
So they pay
the
players more money.
Someone actually like broke it down And like, when you go out based off percentage of what the WNBA brings in and how much of that goes to the players, from a percentage standpoint, WNBA players make way more than NBA players. Like NBA players get a way smaller piece of the pie. Literally, it's crazy. And
I'm
like,
gonna say the NBA is like a.
It's also been around for so much longer.
Exactly.
So much longer. And they've been, WNBA's been around for like, I feel like it hasn't even been 2 decades. I feel like it's like an extremely young league. And and they're always, it's always like, oh, one player could pay for like our entire salary, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, so what do you, like, so?
That's like saying Jeff Bezos can pay my tuition.
Yeah, literally.
But is he gonna do it?
No, and it's just like ridiculous. It's like, if y'all worried more about promoting the sport, this, that, the third, like, yeah, and one of the other things was like, and Shaq was talking about this on like one of those shows. He was like, I have an idea. One of the biggest problems with it is it's not as entertaining because you're trying to do the exact same thing the men are doing when they're more athletically gifted on the same like hoop heights, distance, etc. If like in other women's sports like volleyball, the net's lower a little bit, things like that. If you apply that same, and he was talking to a WNBA player, and he was like, if you do the same thing for like the NBA, and they're like, no, we don't want to do it because we're just as good as the men. We're this, we're that, and it's just like, why are you like? This is a solution.
Because they don't know how to put their pride to the side,
Yeah, it's just
bro.
like, put your pride to the side.
It's a blatant solution to the problem. They don't want to take it because they want to be, I want to be the same.
It's boring to watch. Like it's simply just, it's boring to watch because you're trying. Yeah.
What would you rather go watch in a high school setting? Because me personally, it would be women. But a women's volleyball game or a men's volleyball game?
A women's volleyball game.
Bro. Women's volleyball is way more entertaining than men's volleyball.
It is.
Because women's volleyball has way more technique. Like, everything is just...
True statement.
It's so smart.
It's true.
It's so much, like, the game is so much... It's played right.
It's played a lot
And
better.
in boys volleyball, it's just like, hit the ball as hard as you can.
As hard
you know
as
what
you
I mean?
can.
Just hit the ball as hard as you can.
And
women have a shorter net.
it is a lot
what
more
I'm saying?
technically. It's true, and like no one wants to.
And no one, and the women don't complain that they have a shorter net.
No, not at all. I remember some dude was on a podcast with this like big feminist girl, and she was just putting him to like, you know, those questions, like trap questions you just can't get out of.
Yeah.
Like she's asking him, like, you probably saw it went viral, and he was like talking to the camera. He was like, hey, WNBA, shout out, if y'all want to send me tickets, I'd love to, like, you know, go out to the game and learn more about your sport. And she's like, the sport is basketball. Like, and he's like, oh, like, well, you know, it's a little different. She's like, when men and women dribble with basketball, it's different. And he's like, well, obviously, like, whoop-de-doo, breaking news, nobody watches the WNBA. She, like, drops her jaw, she gets crazy, and she's like, I feel bad for the dude because he's just like in this impossible situation. It's like, what did you expect? It's actually hilarious.
That's crazy, bro. Bro, it's just simple as that, bro.
Sponsorships.
If you want to be paid more,
you gotta make more.
To make your games more entertaining.
Value.
Simple as that. Like, I'm sorry, not sorry, to say that the NBA is more exciting to watch than the WNBA.
I've never watched the WNBA game. I can name like two WNBA.
I've never, the only WNBA player.
I can name Brittany Griner.
I can name, them two and Kayla McBride because one of my prep coaches, that's his sister.
I could. So. Only reason I know Brittany Griner is Russia. And also because you read that interview from the Olympic team where she said she could beat Boogie Cousins. And her coach was like, if they play, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna sell my house. I'm gonna sell all of my cars. I'll put it all on Boogie Cousins. It's like your own coach. Your own coach.
No, that's crazy. I mean, I love the confidence. I love it. Stay confident. But I mean, you gotta be realistic sometimes.
Let's be real.
You gotta be realistic.
I'm
always keep it real.
Yeah, I've been seeing like interviews where like they interview WNBA fans, and someone said, who do you think of when you hear the name Bird? Larry. And all the WNBA fans are going, Sue. I was like, and they're like,
I mean, of course, like we think about Larry, but like, I mean, Sue's just better.
and I'm just like, what? What is? They asked if like some chick I've never heard of was a better passer than CP3, and they're all like, oh, definitely a better passer.
Nah.
And I'm just like, what are you talking about? Some dude like went to the stat lines, and it was like, Chris Paul's like 11,000 assists or something ridiculous like that, and this chick has like 6,000 or like 4,000. I can't even remember. It might have been more than that or something, but it was like drastic differences.
Bro, no doubt, some women can definitely compete in a sport with some men.
With some men, yes. But if you take the highest
whole spectrum of basketball
Yeah.
players,
like
I'm sorry,
it's
not sorry,
and it's in every sport.
NBA.
Like, can you imagine if they let like I think even Serena Serena Williams is the greatest female tennis player of all time. She openly said in an interview she couldn't beat the 200th ranked guy in the world in tennis, and they played and he like spanked her, like destroyed her, and it was that hurt a lot of people's feelings. And it's like it's just like a real gap. It's a real gap.
Like.
Y'all are way smarter than us, though.
Yeah,
I think y'all
got us beat.
Yeah,
y'all got us beat in maturity,
a lot of that,
intelligence,
not in loyalty.
A lot of. No, bro. Cause like, bro, when it comes to that, though, like,
can't hold it down worth a shit,
bro. All right, difference between a man cheating on a girl and a girl cheating on a man. This is my take on it, okay? It's different.
It is different.
They will say it's the same, but it's not. It's different. So listen, when a woman cheats on a guy, it hits the man way differently because if a woman cheats on a dude, that means something is missing emotionally.
Yep. It's an emotional thing.
It's an emotional thing. That means you're gonna go back.
Which is terrible.
When a man cheats on a woman, most of the time, not all of the time.
It's usually because her ass is fatter, like for real. She got that thing on her.
We're not trying to justify it.
No.
The cheating is wrong.
I don't cheat. I've never cheated.
Cheating is wrong, period.
But when like you look and you're tempted,
it's mostly because of a physical aspect of I just want to get off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But the girl, it's emotional, which is fucked up.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
It's messed up either way.
I have the
It's messed up either way. Don't justify men cheating. It's messed up either way, but it's really different though.
I have the worst. So like I was 1 week out from a competition once. My first competition, I'm 1 week out. I got 1 day of training left, and I'm doing an events day, so I'm driving to Pittsburgh. Halfway to Pittsburgh, get pulled over for speeding. First time ever getting pulled over. It's like, fuck, man, I got pulled over. He gives me a ticket, and I'm on the side of the road. It's early in the morning, so I'm like, I haven't checked my phone at all. Then I'm gonna check my phone, scroll through, and I was talking to a girl at the time, half swiping, because I half swipe all my messages. I see a big paragraph. I didn't even read it. I just saw the big paragraph. Because all I said was good morning, so I know there's something. All I said was good morning, so I know this paragraph.
Hey, you wake up, you say good morning, and then you look at a response of a paragraph.
And you know it's wrapped.
Oh my God, it's
and
wrapped.
I was like, oh no. And she cheated on me, man. She put me through it.
At least she told you.
Oh no, she didn't tell me.
She didn't tell you? So
I
what
found
was
that
the
out.
paragraph about?
Oh, she was saying, well, you know the typical, I can't see myself doing long distance.
Oh, like trying to like.
Really, she was just getting digged by somebody else. That's really what it was. But like,
realistically, that's
2 weeks later, you know, I felt a lot better when I found that out, though. Because I was like, oh, thank God it wasn't me. You know, you're just a bad human. Felt way better. Felt so much better. I was like, yes, yes.
That is crazy.
That's crazy,
bro. That's crazy.
It's terrible. You get a speeding ticket. Speeding tickets are expensive. That was like $260.
That's like such a bad cheat.
Yeah, that's terrible. Didn't train. I turned around. I went home. I was in my bag. I was in my bag, bro. I went home. I was like, ugh. And my dad, like first, like, so I told my mom beforehand because I
told your mom?
I told my mom.
What?
And I get to the house. And my mom tells him about the speeding ticket first. And now he's pissed. He's like, fuck you get a speeding ticket for? And my mom like has to like tell him what else. He's like, and I came to the kitchen like 2 minutes later, and he's like, you know, if you need talking about anything, I got you. I'm just like, no, I'm good. I'm good, bro. Thuggin'.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not telling my mom.
No.
Dukes is not, I'm not telling Dukes, bro.
Well, I figured if I told her, like, she wouldn't be nearly as mad about the speeding ticket.
All right. Fair, well played.
So then I had to tap in with Rod Wave for a little while and get right, you know.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
what
my
it is.
God,
We know what that's like.
Rod.
That new ride. That new ride.
Through the party of the century.
Came over, no one less. So yes, sir.
That's that.
Dude, I love that Turks and
Dude.
Caicos. That shit is so hard.
I love that song. The best song on the album to me is probably "Come See Me."
That's a good one.
Rap Beef.
That's also a good one.
Rap Beef is a good one.
I just love that line about the Finstas. The Finstas. Dude, yeah. He said, I don't want your Insta or your Snapchat. Add me on your Finsta.
You
be bad at. Yeah. Because y'all are completely different humans on
I'm
the
going to
Finsta.
that concert.
You're going to the concert? Yeah,
Yeah.
that one in Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah, October. It's either the 29th or the 30th. I can't remember.
All the white girls going to be there. Know it. I saw them all posting it. They're going crazy. You know the white girls going to
Ready
be
for
there.
that job.
Tuned
I
in.
can't wait, boy.
Tuned
I got
in.
floor tickets too. I got a scrimmage that day though,
Bro's be sore as hell.
and we scrimmage Slippery Rock too.
SRU.
They're really good.
SRU.
They're really good this year. They got Maceo Austin, LaShawn.
LaShawn still. Shout out
Like,
LaShawn.
Shout out Sean, man. We got to get on 2K again, my boy.
Yes, sir.
But bro, like, I can't wait. I just can't wait.
Basketball.
Just to see.
Take it out there. Dude.
See, right?
I mean, college basketball, dude. That's a whole
yeah.
new realm for you now. 'Cause
So far, it's really showed me like how better of a player I can be.
yeah, that new level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would say it's more fun than high school because everybody's good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, and I love comp.
yeah.
I love comp.
Yeah. So now you can really thrive in that.
I love comp. So like, because comp just makes you better. And
Absolutely.
so every day at practice, like I'm going at it with these other guys who are bigger, guys that are bigger than me, stronger than me,
Yep.
faster than me. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like,
So you gotta find a
I'm
new
not
way to
at
separate
top of the
yourself.
list no more. Like
Yeah.
it's just different. So
You gotta find a new way.
yeah, and it's hard work, definitely. The training and everything is different.
Yeah.
Like, just how practice is laid out, everything's different. But bro, I keep getting hurt.
Yeah.
That
keep injury bug,
getting hurt.
motherfucker.
I keep getting
injury
hurt.
bug,
It makes no
motherfucker.
sense, bro. First week of practice, tweaked the ankle. Second week of practice, no, not second week, I'm tripping. Like, fourth week,
Quad.
I freaked quad. Pull the quad really bad.
Literally yesterday.
And literally yesterday.
First practice back.
First practice back from the quad injury, I got folded like a pretzel, bro.
I saw
Like,
the video too.
my
it actually looks
goodness.
pretty nasty. I saw his teammate
I
like walk
set a
away
sc-
from him.
I set a screen, and the dude tried to go under the screen, and as I was opening up, he took my right knee out, and my left leg just folded like completely.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it is. I mean, my ankle's fucked. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with it.
We'll
I
find
believe
out.
something's fractured or broken in it, but whatever. The knee, I mean, when I bend it, the knee is very weak.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But all I know is when it happened, I heard about 50 cracks and pops. All I heard was,
Snap, crackle, pop, baby.
and I just got the screaming.
I
Fire,
did see that. You got that. You're like, oh.
fire went through my leg. I thought I broke it, bro. I covered my face up. I thought I
Yeah,
broke
I
it.
saw
I
that.
didn't even want to see, bro. I thought I broke my leg, bro.
I saw your teammate like turn away from you. He's like, oh, I don't
Yes.
even want to see that.
Because it was so nasty. Like, I
It
really
was-
folded,
It
bro.
was rough. You did fold.
And I don't know how I'm still walking, honestly. There's definitely
know how-
something messed up in
I
there,
don't know.
bro.
You
I
walked
don't
that-
know what
yeah.
it could be. Something's messed up in there.
You've been walking up a lot of stairs today. I feel bad for you, my boy.
Maybe I dislocated it.
I mean, that would be like best case scenario for
Yeah. Maybe something. I don't know, but hey, college basketball is different. Definitely. I mean, just like the everyday routine, man. You got 6
Work.
a.m.s. You
Yep.
got 9 to 11 at night. Like you got.
I mean, that's what like separates. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't quite understand what work ethic actually means. Like what working hard actually is. Because a lot of people think you hold down a job, you show up to practice, and you do schoolwork. That's working hard, and it's not. That's just doing what you're supposed to do. Now, what are you doing when you're not doing that? That is working hard. Okay, what am I? Okay, am I getting up shots now? Just this, because this isn't mandatory. That's hard work, and like a lot of people don't understand that, and it's just like, so people think, oh well, I hold down my job after school. I do my schoolwork. I go to practice. It's like these are all things you're supposed to do. This is mandatory. You go to work. You're supposed to go to work. You go to school and do your schoolwork. You're supposed to do schoolwork, and you go to practice. You're supposed to go to practice. You ain't gonna play if you don't go to practice. These are things you have to do. Now, what are you doing when you're not doing that? And that will define whether or not you're a hard worker. And that's what really separates it. And a lot of people don't understand that. I remember in English class, like English was the first class of the day. So everyone's tired. It's my senior year. You're a senior.
You don't really care. You're just trying to
you get it. You're just trying to get through it. And like I remember, I felt bad for my teacher. Shout out Miss Carter. Miss Carter was an amazing teacher, always super nice. But like she never could get anything out of that class because, we sucked. Like it's the morning. We're tired and we're seniors. We just want out. We don't want to be here. Like that's the worst time to catch us. And like we couldn't give her a lot of energy to do grip activities and stuff. And she was having a conversation with the class, asking us questions. And like I don't remember exactly how the conversation got shifted, but like some people started ripping into Miss Carter and like saying she's a bad teacher and this, that, I swear to God. And like they're saying like, and somehow it got switched on to race. Like I can't remember. I wish I knew how it got there, but I can't remember. Somehow it gets switched on to race.
Switched to
Race. And me and like so like me and we got some hardcore feminists in there. Like I'm talking, don't shave their armpits, don't wear deodorant because they don't believe in it. All right, type shit. Like we got some hardcore ones in there. And it's like you know what I'm about to name. So it's like me, Shane, and Dennis are in this class. All right, and we've all held down jobs since like we were freshmen probably. I know Shane and Dennis, all of us do manual labor work. We've all held down blue collar jobs for a long time. Yeah. So we chilling. And we're listening to this, stand back, going just shocked at what's going on. And like, I think like someone says something super out of pocket. I'm just like, and Miss Carter's like, Troy, like, do you have something to add to this? And I'm like, I just think it's like wild that y'all would say like it's impossible for people to like be successful and this and that and the third. Like y'all just don't work hard. Yeah. Like, and I said, if you truly, like someone kept saying like, if you get knocked down, sometimes you can't get back up. And I was like, if you get knocked down and you don't think you can get back up, sometimes you deserve whatever happens to you. Really hurt her feelings.
If you believe you can't get back up, you
deserve it.
Get back
up. You just deserve whatever happens to you.
A thing I took away from just like the first month of college is like, I learned about the difference between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset.
There you go. Real talk.
Like with fixed mindsets, like for example, like say you're not good at math, okay? You never were good at math.
No, I wasn't.
You're going into, say you're going to your freshman year of college, you're taking calc. Okay. And you're going into the class and you're already like, I was never good at math and
I know he's going with this. It's true.
I'm just not good at math.
You're not
gonna be good
at math.
Like you're not gonna be good.
And you're absolutely right. And where I've been finding that is with like I do CDL training, CDL classes. That's exactly what it is. You have to, if you go in there thinking driving at 10 speed, I'm not gonna go into all the, it would take us forever to go through all it. It's very difficult. It's a very hard skill to learn. It's very hard to learn how to drive, especially with double clutching and all these different things. So you don't even know what that means. It's super hard. It's not like driving a car. And if you go in there thinking, okay, I'm not gonna make this gear change, I'm not gonna do this, you're not. You're gonna fail epically. You're gonna get stuck. You're gonna grind gears. It's gonna be terrible. And that happens all the time in there. It's the same thing in the gym. It's the same thing with everything. If you go into there with that mindset, results.
You have a fixed mindset on what you can and cannot do. When the reality of it is if you be open to whatever you want to do, you'll be able to do it.
He'll be able to do it.
You'll
Exactly.
be able to do it.
Absolutely.
If you've never played basketball in your life,
Oh, I suck at basketball.
and you go into basketball thinking though, I can do this. I can become good.
I can play defense. That's about it. I'm gonna
play
foul the shit out of you. I'm gonna foul the shit out of you.
But if you go into like basketball thinking like, oh, I've never done this before, but I can do it. I believe I can do it. You're eventually you're gonna get there. You'll improve.
Yeah.
You'll improve. Like you're not gonna be LeBron, but I mean,
Yeah, but you can improve.
you can improve.
You know, we can toss it to you in the corner and pick up at the Y.
Corner three.
Yeah, like you can't do that to me. I'm a straight liability, but I'm gonna mess someone's day up. I'll tell you.
Football tackle somebody.
Put me on him.
Put me on a lockdown.
Yeah, for sure. I'm locked.
That lateral
Clamps.
speed is on a 99.
Oh yeah. I'm clamps. I swear to God. I was going crazy. We had a basketball section in gym class one year. Couldn't score worth a shit, but you weren't scoring either. I might not
going
score,
to the
but you're
nurse.
definitely not
You were
scoring.
going to the nurse.
Facts. I was like, I'm gonna put up points, but you're definitely not putting up any points. You're done.
No, bro, that brings me to like people who like say like, it's always the old heads too. They'll come up to me, they're like, oh, you're tall. I bet you can't dunk on me. And I'll give them a look and they'll be like, if you try, I'll just foul the shit out of you. Like, bro, what? I'm like, bro,
wait, don't you have a YMCA video where you dunk on some old head?
Oh my gosh.
You do, I remember that
Oh my
video.
gosh,
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Yes.
It was my freshman year.
I remember
And I was
that.
playing this old head one-on-one. And he was, cause like he was talking
Bro,
so
he was
much trash while we were playing
chirping.
five. And bro, he was like, I was talking cash back to him and he was like, 1v1 me. And I'm like, all right, word, back, come on. He's like, word, let's go to 6. I'm like, first of all, who goes to 6?
Who goes
anyway.
to it's an even number.
Anyway, exactly.
Yeah, it's an even
like,
number.
Anyway, I'm like, whatever.
Now I know you're done. Now
So
I know
boom, we check up, we get the plan. I ain't gonna lie, he scored like 3 straight back to back, and I'm like, hold on.
I gotta tap in, tap in.
So I get a stop, and he's like talking mad cash, cause like he scored 3 straight, and I'm like, all right, you know what, you pissed me off. So boom, I score about 2 straight. He gets the ball back, he shoots the ball. I get the rebound. I go to take it back. He's on the opposite wing. He's coming down to the point. Paint. I clear it. I come down 1, 2. Hey, right on his head, bro. Falls like backwards.
All the way.
Like
Fell
on his
straight
neck.
down. That was so funny.
Bro, he got up so fast. Everybody's in the gym is laughing. And he said, I'm never coming back here again.
No.
I swear I've never seen him again a day in my life, bro.
Nope.
On everything, I swear to God, bro.
Yeah.
I have not seen him again.
The YMCA.
I have not seen him again.
Dude, gyms around here, the YMCA.
The YMCA,
We got some rough locations around here.
Bro, we got
And
some rough locations.
Yeah, we don't have.
Ain't nowhere to hoop in me.
No,
bro.
there's nowhere
It's either
to.
the Y or the biomes.
There's not really anywhere to
Hoop talk.
to lift either. Like
Yeah.
the gyms are out. Like all the gyms within this area are just like souped up home gyms. None of the equipment matches. The plates are all over the place.
messy,
Like, and it's
bad lighting.
messy. The lighting's always yellow. They never got white lights. It's always bad because they just don't like. I mean, like five or 10 years ago, this was the case. Like the majority of the money in owning a gym is going to be from having some old lady walk on the treadmill 2 to 3 times a week. That's just where your source of income is going to come from. But with social media and the way the fitness industry has grown, it's in the youth now.
Yeah, it
that's
is.
that's where the money is. It's in the youth, and no one wants to accommodate them at all around here. But nobody has to, because since nobody's doing it, that means that like, where are you going to go? You don't like how we run things here?
Yeah.
Leave. Go somewhere. Like it doesn't matter. Like we're not going to lose anything. But if like you got a gym that comes in, like I've been blessed to travel and be in some of the best gyms in the country. You go to one of those gyms, it'll change your perspective completely. You're like, wow, gyms around here suck. God, we suck. Like everything has a place, equipment matches for the most part. Everything looks like it's supposed to be there. Things look right. If you dropped one of those gyms in here, all those kids would migrate so fast.
so
they
fast.
They would all
And every gym
migrate.
will lose business.
At all of them. The youth would completely wipe out to that one gym, and I promise you, they would make more money than any of the gyms around here. It would completely crush them. Nobody wants to accommodate the youth nowadays. Everybody wants to, like, if it's between you and Brenda, they picking Brenda every trip.
That's funny.
Her and her banana
My
bread.
girlfriend's mom names is Brenda.
Told you. What did I say? Brenda. Brenda and Donna. They taking
Shout
the
out
banana
Brenda.
bread. Shout out. Oh, dude.
B-Dog. That's my dog.
Bro, dude,
B-Dog. My boy B. That's my dog.
English class senior year, we had a final project, and we had to visit some old people in a nursing home. And our lady, everybody got assigned an old person. You learned about them, learned about their life, et cetera, and you made a project on it. We got it.
Remember that? Because I was with you know who at the time, and we had to do that too.
We got a girl named Donna, and we told her like the last day of the project, we were like, during the summer when we graduate, we're all gonna come see you. It's me, Griffin, Dennis, and Shane. And we were like, swear to God, we didn't visit her.
Yeah, I was about to say,
we thought about it.
I allowed her like that, bro.
We was going to do it too, and we had a group chat. Everybody started texting the group chat. We're like, hey, we got to actually show. Like, we actually got to show up. And we're like, okay, let's all pick a day, because we all work like 9 to 5, so let's all pick a day. And they're like, you know, I could do this day at this time. We could all do it. Nobody texted the group chat that day.
Bro,
Nobody
that's
texted.
so fucked up.
Nobody, and I was thinking about it too. I was like, nah, whatever.
Bro, imagine that old lady. She waited on her little baby boys.
She ain't waiting on much.
To come
She
visit.
ain't got much time left to wait. She'll be all right.
Bro. What? That's free.
She's gonna be all right.
Bro, come on now.
I don't think she's waiting anymore. She looked rough last time I seen her. I don't think she's waiting. Too much fast food. Too much fast food. I know they're just killing old people in that home with the fast food. That's how they're doing it. The McDonald's, one burger at a time.
One burger at a time.
One burger at a time.
Do you think that's how they kill them?
That's absolutely how they kill them. 1000%.
You really believe that?
Absolutely. What you like McDonald's or some shit? You don't tell me you like McDonald's. Nah, you
What's
mad.
wrong with McDonald's?
Dude, everything's wrong with McDonald's.
No,
bro.
it's not.
McDonald's is
Bro,
foul.
listen, bro.
It's foul.
If you go to McDonald's and
Which
you
you
get
shouldn't.
you a quarter pounder with cheese, cooked to order, make sure
Don't
you
do
say
it.
cooked to order.
Don't do it.
You get the whole meal, bro.
Just go to
Bro,
Burger King.
honestly, I might go to McDonald's after this, bro.
Just go to Burger King.
No, actually,
Make
Domino's.
a better decision.
We gotta hit Domino's.
Definitely hit Domino's. I bet I got a free pizza right now. I bet.
I bet I got one.
Say that. Say that.
Domino's app right here.
Swear to God.
Pull it up. Them free pizzas come in clutch, man. I'm telling you, y'all better.
I
y'all better start ordering.
Oh, you better tap
They
in.
gonna reward. They reward their customers.
Dude, they do.
Look,
They do.
60 points. Redeem.
What do I got here? I need that shit to load. Hold up. What I got?
Yes, sir.
60 points. You could definitely redeem it. Ooh, and they got a 50% off coupon right now. My shit ain't loading. What's going
I
on?
ain't gonna lie, Domino's be hitting.
It does.
What do you
it
be
does.
getting from Domino's?
Dude, so I only get like 50 points. I need one more. It's music. I mean, that's fate, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I get like one pizza. Bro, this is what I hate. I get like one pizza. Normally I'll go with their original because it's got like that garlic like bread, on the crust. That's so good. But lately I've been tapping in with the pan made because that's kind of fire too. Okay. But if you get one medium pizza, which is all I usually get, one medium pizza, you're like 11 cents short of the delivery fee. And you can't get it now. And now I got to spend $4, $3.
That's why you gotta go pick it up.
I'm not picking it up. I'm not picking
Domino's
it up.
added a carry-out window, like literally drive-through.
It's like
bro.
I think it's like there's like a
use it?
big ass discount if you do the carry out.
See, bro,
too.
this is your problem. You always want Domino's to deliver.
Yeah.
Did you have a Domino's deliver to you in the middle of a storm?
Hurricane. It was like this big ass hurricane, and it was raining some crazy.
It was raining so hard. Bro, the thunder was so loud.
Yeah, and I ordered one from Domino's, and I was like, I feel so bad for ordering this. And I get the pizza, and I'm like, hey, drive safe, goodbye. And I get the pizza, and I open it up. They got it. It's not cut all the way through. The pieces are all mismatched.
Cheese on the
other side of the pizza. I open up the box and I post it. I was like, fair play. Fair play. I deserve it. I'll take it.
Well played.
Fair play.
Well played.
I still smacked that pizza down, though. I'm going to tell you.
Bro, Domino's is clutch, bro. Me personally, bro, I always like to go for like the chicken Alfredo from there. You got to try it. I'm telling you, bro.
I don't like chicken Alfredo in general. I don't like
What?
I know.
What?
You want to hear some other
you
stuff?
you killing me, bro.
I've never had Chick-fil-A.
You never had Chick-fil-A.
Never had Chick-fil-A. Never stopped in.
Never had Chick-fil-A.
Never tapped in once. I've had multiple opportunities to. I just never really
I'm in
did.
awe, bro.
Or
So what's your
Applebee's.
favorite fast food restaurant then?
Well, it depends on what I'm trying to get. Like, if I want fries, Five Guys. Five Guys got the best fries.
They're so expensive.
They are terribly expensive.
So expensive.
I remember like me and a couple of bros tapped in for a workout, went to Five Guys afterwards, after we spent like 30 minutes arguing about where we wanted to go. And we were like, I was like, this is great, we should do this every week. And he's like, bro, you gonna pay for my food? You know how expensive this is? Great doing this every week?
Bro, like a meal is like
Yeah,
$30.
Literally, bro.
Literally.
And like, yeah, but if I want fries, I'm going to Five Guys. If I want like a burger, I'm going to Burger King. I'm going to Burger King. And like,
Burger King is crazy.
Better. It's
bro,
just
Burger
better.
King is crazy. Bro, you're old.
It's better.
You're
I'm not
old as
old.
hell. You're old as hell.
It's simply better.
Bro.
They have a balanced meal. Like you go to other places and like the fries aren't good, but the burger is good, this, that, the third. They got a big burger, it's thick, it's a good patty, it's the bun is high quality. They got good fries, and don't even get me started on them Hershey Sundae pies. Them things are gas. You go to McDonald's, first of all, the burgers are trash.
What?
Second
No.
off,
No.
you
Oh
got
my
a
God.
you got a 30-70 chance that them fries are whack. They
Bro,
hit
listen.
like 3 times out
But
of
when
10.
they good, they good.
When they
though.
good, they good.
When they good,
But
they
you
the
got,
best
like,
fries in the game, though.
Not better than Five Guys.
What?
They're not
Oh
better than
my
Five
God.
Guys fries. There's
No.
no way. They cook the
No, I
Five
ain't gonna
Guys
lie.
fries right in front of you.
I ain't gonna lie. Best fries is Arby's curly fries with cheese.
Okay, I can
ain't
deal with
gonna
that.
lie.
I can live with that. People be hating on Arby's.
Yes,
they
bro.
be
Arby's is
hating.
fire.
It's fire.
Bro, Arby's
Like,
is fire.
A roast beef sandwich. They got the best
Bro,
shakes in the game.
If you go to Arby's, you don't even gotta order a meal. I understand Arby's.
You can just
Arby's
get a
is
sandwich.
low-key expensive too.
Little bit.
But listen, this is
Little
the
bit.
cheapest meal to get from Arby's, and it'll fill you up. Go to Arby's, get 3 sliders.
Yes, the sliders.
They have so many. Me
So
personally,
many
I get 2
options.
buffalo chicken
There you
sliders
go.
and
There
1
you go.
regular chicken and cheese slider.
There you go.
I get a medium curly fry with cheese and a drink. Bro, all that together is like $11, maybe $13.
Yeah, it's
That's
banging.
a lot
They have
of
the-
food
They have the best shakes
for
in the
that
game.
amount, bro.
They have the best shakes in the game too.
Brother, mocha shake.
Oh my god! And they bring back the orange creamsicle shake. They got that.
Bro, that shake goes
fire.
nuts.
And they got that mint chip one too. The Ghirardelli mint chip is gas.
I ain't never had that.
You never had that one?
Good.
It's
I ain't gonna
fire.
lie.
It's fire. They got some.
Is
they
it
got-
kind of like a shamrock shake, kind of?
Not quite. I haven't had a shamrock
mean?
shake in a long
Like
time.
a mint
A
chip?
minute. It's like you ever been to Olive Garden? You know they
No.
leave you those.
Like a peppermint?
You've never been to Olive Garden?
No.
No, fuck all of that. We were just talking about. You've never been to Olive Garden?
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Bro,
I
the
grew up in the trenches.
breadsticks are so fire.
We went to Applebee's
Bruh,
to get pasta.
But forget all the other stuff they serve. Them free breadsticks, fire,
They fire.
fire,
Fire.
gas. Nothing like people be
All right,
going
all right,
crazy
hold on.
about them Texas
What's
Roadhouse
like
rolls.
what's like the best like free thing that you get at like certain restaurants? For example, like the breadsticks or like
it's
Texas
probably gotta be the
Roadhouse
Texas
rolls.
Roadhouse rolls. It's probably the Texas
think so?
Roadhouse rolls. I
I'm
don't
not
think
gonna lie,
our Texas
it's Red
Roadhouse
Lobster's
does.
biscuits.
Nah, they're not better than them. They're not better.
Oh, I thought you were saying you ain't like them.
No, I rock them.
I was about
rock
to say,
them.
bro.
But
you're
like
laced.
they're not.
ain't like 'em.
They're not.
You're laced if you
You're
ain't like
laced.
'em. You're off of
They're
that.
not. I just don't think they're better than the Texas Road. Like that cinnamon butter. Oh,
That's
Oh,
cinnamon. That's
that's cinnamon.
I can't say that. Cinnamon.
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 Wait,
Wait,
butter.
Is that right? You say it? Cinnamon.
Yeah.
What?
Cinnamon.
Synonym.
No. Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
There you go.
Okay.
That's
All
it.
right. Tripping. I started
No, you were
drawing.
tripping there for sure.
How do I go to Allegheny College?
And yeah, you can't speak. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. You know what it is? You fucking McDonald's. That's what
No,
it is.
why did nobody tell me that? What?
Nothing.
Crazy. Why did nobody tell me that Allegheny was such a hard school?
I couldn't tell you. I just want to run them over. Like every time I'm driving up there, I just
my
want
gosh.
20 points.
Listen to this. So at Allegheny College, there's a main road that
Main
runs
road.
straight through
Everyone
the split
goes
middle of
through.
it, right?
Yep, straight
And
through the
everybody
middle.
drives on that road.
Yep.
So there's crosswalks.
There's
You
like
legally,
6.
You legally have
Have
to stop.
to stop.
You legally
You
have
have
to
to
stop.
yield.
But listen, when you're going though, They won't even take
they don't
the
care.
second to look.
They don't look. They don't care.
They will just walk.
At all. They'll just walk.
Right across the
straight
street.
across.
They do not
They
care.
They don't care about your brakes. They don't care about the possibilities of you stopping.
They don't care.
It's
It could be a
rats.
snow blizzard outside and it'd be icy as hell on the ground. They don't care.
They're
just
walking.
gonna walk across. They're not even gonna.
Especially at night. They
Bro.
were all black.
They don't
on.
even use the.
Yeah.
They don't use the crosswalk.
No,
at
they
night.
don't even. Yeah, they just walk across the street.
They just walk across.
I'm
middle of
straight.
the street.
Dude, there was this one time I was in the Audi, and I got done in a crosswalk, and I was like, all right, I'm about to floor this shit because these dudes are looking at the car. I'm about to floor this. So I floored up. You hear the turbos go. Cop car right in front of me. I swear to God, he let me go. He didn't pull me over or nothing. But like I knew that he like saw me do that, and like it's not like I like sped or anything. It was for like 2 seconds. But like he definitely, I'm sure there's some law he could have pulled me over for and been like, why are you doing that,
Bro, this is the thing, bro. When at night on that street, you cannot speed because there's always a cop sitting somewhere in the cut,
over
like
there.
trying to get you, bro.
Somewhere, yeah.
can't
They out
speed.
there for real. They out there.
They
for
out there. Oh,
real.
Mevo just got a Charger.
They did just get a
for the
Charger,
cop
so they
cars.
ready. They ready.
They
for
ready.
you.
I
They
don't-
ready
I don't know
for
why
you.
they needed that, but
Officer
I guess they
Mogul
felt
out
like they
there
were gonna.
whipping. Officer Mogul
He's a
out
legend.
there whipping.
He's a legend.
He's out there. He's
He's a
ready
legend.
for you. He's a
Bro.
shout out, Officer Mogul, bro.
Bro, I can't remember which Mevo police it was, but I got pulled over and dude was a straight asshole. Like, bro was so weird, bro. Like, two of them pulled me over. One of them was obviously leading the stop. And dude was just in the background just making comments.
Just like throwing something in there.
Like, literally, like,
Man, you a
he
bitch.
was like, yes. Like, I'm like, bro. I'm
Speed
just like
motherfucker.
looking at him. I'm like, bro, the officer was talking to me. He was asking me to pull out certain stuff. And I'm telling him okay.
License,
But
registration.
he
you a
asked me
bitch.
another question. And I went to respond to the question. And then the dude chimed in and was like, are you going to grab it? And I'm like, yo, chill.
Yo,
Like,
chill.
what are you on a time clock? Like,
You get paid.
if it was that serious, then just let me go.
Yeah,
Like, like, bro, you're getting paid. Like,
You're
the hell,
good.
bro?
You're good. We went to this one together. We went to a party once, and you got out of here before this happened. But like cops. You remember the one with that field? You had the white tee on. You was really happy because that white tee wasn't dirty.
Yeah.
And we were leaving, and like you remember how you had to go through the other field to get out.
Yeah.
Helicopter, state troopers, the whole 9, and they're like, cut the
I think I
engines
ding
off.
dong did somebody that night.
You did, yeah. He was like, "Hey, cut the engines off. Da, da, da." So I cut the engines off. Officer comes up to me. Now, if y'all don't know this, I don't smoke, drink, vape, nothing.
None
I'm
of it.
completely clean. So like I don't have any worries in the world. He comes over. He's like, all right, how much have you had to drink tonight? You know, we're not trying to ruin anybody's life. We just want to make sure nobody's drunk driving. And I'm just like, drink. How much I drink?
Drink who?
Didn't drink. Didn't.
Drink who?
And he was like, come on, man. And I was like, come on. You call me a liar? Whip out that breathalyzer, buddy. Come here.
You said it?
Swear to
Did
God.
you say that?
Yeah, I swear to God. I was like, take out the breathalyzer. Come on, let's run it. Me and you right now. Took out that breathalyzer, passed it, and you get to keep the straw, by the way. I noticed you get to keep the straw that you blow into. I still got it.
still got
I
it?
swear to God, I'm gonna frame that shit. I might bring it in here and just keep it in here. That thing is fire. I was so happy. I was geeked out, and like one of my buddies is in the car ahead of me, and I'm yelling at him, and I'm just like, hey man, they let us keep the straws. He's like, hell yeah, this is fire. And I wanted to ask the cop for a picture. I wanted to get a picture, just like me like smoking on the breathalyzer stick and throwing the foes up. I wanted to do it so bad.
Bro, that reminds me of like my high school prom. Like they breathalyzed you when you walked in.
Oh really?
Yeah, and
that's crazy.
Well, not everybody. It was like selective random.
Racist.
And my man,
She was definitely racist.
nah, I wasn't.
They breathalyzed
It was.
him.
I'm not gonna lie. Well, it definitely might have been racist because they only did white people.
Told you.
By the way, you can be racist to white people. But anyway, we're not gonna talk about that right
We
now.
ain't gonna talk about that. Just gonna edit that out.
But bro, so when they breathalyzed my boy, he like took a picture with the principal.
Oh, that's fire.
It was breathalyzed.
That's
It was so
fire.
fire. It's like his Finsta's
That's fire.
profile
That's fire.
picture.
I should have got a picture with
Yeah,
that
you
cop.
should have got a pic.
That would have been so banger.
You should have got a pic.
I should have.
That'd
I'm,
been
I'm
so
still
hard.
mad about it. I asked him a stupid question. I asked him, I was like, there's like a saying that's like, if you're speeding, it's like 8 you skate, 9 you're mine. Like if you're going 9 miles over, they'll pull you over. If you're going 8, they'll probably let you go. So I asked him if that was true. Swear to God. And he was like, what? And I was like, yeah, bro, you skating 90 miles. It's true, it's real. I want a little bit of that inside intel. Let me know. And he was just like, bro, just get out of here.
He was bad as fuck.
Yeah, he was like, dude,
he's like, bro, you talk to him.
Yeah, he's like, bro, just get out. I was so happy. I was like, this is fire. This is so cool. I was lit. The officers was like, man, he mad happy. Someone get him out of here. I swear to God. They end up going down there.
Imagine getting arrested for being too happy.
I swear to God, they were just like, man, someone put cuffs on me.
Bro,
Like,
something wrong
I don't
with him,
wanna
bro.
listen.
Ain't no way he this happy.
Yeah, I was just like, there's no, breathalyze him again. Breathalyze him again. That's a faulty reading. No, get over there. They ended up shutting that whole thing down. Everybody had to sleep there. I know they was sick. They had to sleep there.
Bro, tell them about the story about that fight night at that same spot.
That was
I
a
wasn't
different
there,
spot,
bro.
That
It
was
was a different
the
spot?
barn party. That was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, like we were there, and like one fight organized, agreed upon. 2 people were
Like
selected.
UFC, right?
Yeah, totally cool with it.
Mind you, this
One
is a
fight,
big party.
Two
Or just
rednecks, big. Wait, no. One redneck, big country. That's what I like to call him, big country. And there was a black guy. All right, and they get into it pretty quick. Black guy gives him one crack to the chin. Big country was done for. Big country was gone. He's not.
Big country hit the floor.
He hit the floor, hit the grass real good. It was bad. And then after that, you know how everybody is with their friends. It starts to
Starts to snowball.
People are pushing a little bit. Things are getting too shovey, and it broke from there. There was like 6 fights afterward. 2 fights happening at the same time. 2 of my friends in different fights, and I'm sitting here. I'm just like, I'm tired, and I'm not even fighting. I'm just watching all this go down. I'm over here like, I gotta record this. Like what? And I'm just like in shock here. There was this one dude who was like talking like mad shit to one of the guys, and he turns around. You cannot be talking all that,
do not turn
and then
around.
turns his head, turns away from him. Mink right on his chin, and he's out. I've never seen a body fold like his did, and he just goes down, and everything broke into chaos. 2 separate fights going down, and then there was later, of course, girls fighting over what the hell ever. Some dude got his face kicked in with some country boots. That was rough.
Oh, I know who exactly that is.
He got his shit kicked
bro.
in. That
He
was
jumped
that looked terrifying.
His story the next day had me crying, bro. Oh my
That-
God. He was posting on his story. He was like, whoever jumped me,
That was not a jump.
And then I seen the video, and like at first it was, but then they like let him like get they one, and then bro got
He was just getting kicked to death.
beat.
I genuinely
remember
that looked
bef-
so painful.
Remember before that when the first time there was a fight at that party?
Yeah, wasn't that the dude with the black
And
that
dude
guy?
was,
He was
like, gushing.
Yeah, he was gushing blood.
He was
and shit. I remember
gushing
that
blood,
we was
bro.
there together.
Bro, I was actually scared for this dude's life.
Yeah,
bro.
he was
we're all
leaking.
in like high school or like just now getting into
just
college.
now getting into college. So
And like they were fighting. Dude ended up getting him on the ground, and he had him in a chokehold, but a really tight one. And at first, I'm like, maybe he's just trying to hold him. And like nobody's doing anything.
Nobody.
And like you could kind of see the dude like losing
life,
bro. And
literally.
I'm like,
and
yo.
one dude was like kicking him while he was in the chokehold.
And I'm like, yo, somebody help.
Somebody
'Cause, like,
help.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't
Yeah,
know
I was
y'all.
like-
I'm not.
I was like,
getting
yeah, I was
involved
like,
with
y'all won,
We
but
was
damn,
turning up to the
we was
music.
turning up, we was lit. we had
They let
finito,
me- they let me get on
we had
aux.
finito going. We was going crazy.
we was going
right
crazy.
afterwards, all that happened. Turn that shit right back on. We
Yeah,
was
hell
going
yeah.
crazy.
Everybody
And-
stopped fighting. We turned it right back on.
Right
Got
back.
it
We
turned
was
again.
stupid. Maybe we'll insert a
Bro,
clip
over
because
the
we be getting
summer,
dummy.
We went to a lot of parties.
And we were lit.
We
Every
were
time,
lit.
if
Every
it's me and
trip.
you on aux, it's really
Yeah,
raps.
bro.
It's
Every
really
single
raps.
time me and you we always was on aux. Too.
Always. Gotta be.
Always.
If it's not a good party if we're not on aux. You already lost.
Bro, we gotta be on.
You
aux,
already
bro.
lost.
Cause, bro, I feel like people don't know how to. People don't know. It takes
You
skill.
got it. Takes
skill
skill
to be on aux.
to be
bro.
on aux. You
Because
have
listen,
to-
bro,
you have to
when
balance
you're-
it.
When you're on aux, you gotta make the girls happy.
Absolutely.
You gotta make the guys happy.
You gotta make the basic white girls happy.
Yeah, you gotta.
You gotta
make
put
the
that
country,
ratchet shit in there too a little bit. You gotta
Yeah,
mix
like,
it up. You know
gotta-
that you gotta have that Katy Perry, but you gotta have Sexy Red and Megan Thee Stallion coming in
Exactly.
right
after.
Bro.
And then you turn up for the bros a little bit, you put a little bit of Rio on, but you gotta get something everybody knows.
Exactly.
You know, so something like Legendary or Paranoid, you can't play that
Movie.
stuff. Like, you got dudes coming on, it's like, oh, play this, play that. It's like, you're the only one here that knows this.
Bro, oh my
than
gosh,
me and
I
you.
hate that. I really
Yeah,
hate that.
it's like, I
Bro.
understand that you think you're putting everyone on at this party. We're gonna play it, and everybody's gonna be like, what
quiet.
the fuck is this
Everybody's gonna be
shit?
quiet.
Like,
Bro, I hate when I'm on aux and somebody comes up to me and says,
And says,
play this.
"Play
And I'm
this."
like, I've never heard of this artist a
And
day.
it's-
Listen,
no. Some
if
crazy shit.
if Zion, if I never heard of that artist, bro,
Nobody.
that means
Nobody
heard of
heard
him,
it.
bro.
Nobody
Because
heard
I know a lot of music,
Yeah.
bro. Like
Like,
I
we're
know
tapped
almost-
into
I'm tapped
everything. We're tapped into
bro.
everything.
So if I don't know the artist, bro, I'm not playing.
There's
it.
no
I'm
way.
sorry.
There's no
I'm
way.
just not
I
playing
hate
it.
that so much.
just
I
not
hate that
playing
so. Okay, bro, play RMC Mike. Da, 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 da. It's like nobody knows that song. I
bro.
like his music. Nobody knows this song. Like,
Exactly.
they're not as cultured as us. Okay, man.
Yeah, bro.
They don't get it. Unfortunately, we got to play some of these bang. We got to get things going. Dreams and Nightmares. Finito. Love Sosa.
You gotta have the hype song.
We got to
bro.
get the hype songs rolling
gotta
first. We got to
know.
get momentum.
You gotta know what to play, bro.
Yeah.
It's really a skill to be on aux.
It's a skill, truly. It's you gotta be passionate. You gotta love the game. Really.
Love the game.
You gotta love the game.
You gotta love it.
All right, me and Zion were dedicated. All right, he sat on aux for however long. I held that speaker in the air for an hour straight. Heavy speaker.
I remember that.
Big speaker.
So we're
held
at
it.
a party, right? It's
Dedicated.
outside. It's outside. So
Outside.
the speaker's outside.
Yep.
But everybody's grouped in the wrong place.
Yeah, it was bad.
Everybody's
so we gotta move
grouped
the
away
speaker.
from the speaker. And I'm like, bro,
We gotta
shit
bring
is
the
dead.
speaker to them.
So, you know, we bringing the speaker
Speaker
to them.
Had
So,
to.
boom. Bro, you know.
Big body.
Body build.
Big-
so, you know.
big
well,
body.
Power
Power
lift.
lift.
My bad.
Yeah,
Power
it's
lift,
different.
not body
It's
build.
different.
It is different.
You know, we big body.
So, bro, like, you mean?
Yeah, had to
that
hold it
jump,
up.
And we in the middle of the circle getting turned.
Crazy.
And, you know, we had to.
Yeah,
You know what I
eventually
mean?
the speaker died,
It-
unfortunately, and the
yeah,
party
it
died
did.
with it, but
Yeah. But
we
they
did what we had
They
to
did
do.
fireworks after
They
that.
did. They had some great fireworks.
Yeah,
That's
they
true.
It was
Yeah,
really
those
good
were some
fireworks.
legit fireworks
Yeah,
too.
it
Like that
was.
was
Big
legit.
ones.
That was the big
Some
ones.
big ones.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a 4th of July party.
It was
so,
a 4th of July
I mean,
party.
kind of need that.
It was.
Halloween is around the corner.
Halloween is around the corner.
Halloween is
Spooky
around the
season.
corner.
These girls gonna
See,
be.
I'm not a fan
cheating.
of like Halloween and stuff, but like the parties, I can tap into. 'em.
Yeah, facts. Lots of cheating girlfriends. You know, it's really the field is
Bro,
open
what's up with
for
you
play.
and cheating?
Dude, I'm just saying, like that's.
Like,
that's
are you
the
really
season.
that traumatized?
No. That's the season because that transition after Halloween. Now we're in the Christmas era. It's cold. Everybody needs a snuggle buddy, so they hold it down. But they're trying to get their best plays. They're trying to get their last lick in.
Okay, I get it.
It's like I'm gonna cheat on this motherfucker one more time. One more time, I'm gonna get my get back. And that's where it happens at the
Yeah.
Halloween. I've seen some vicious things at Halloween parties.
I can't wait for Christmas either.
Oh yeah, facts.
Christmas is so lit.
Hot
Christmas
cocoa.
is turn.
It's coming in.
I'm not a big hot cocoa guy.
What?
I'm not. Like I like it's not like I don't like it. I never find myself saying I could really use a mug of hot cocoa right now.
Something wrong with you.
Like-
something wrong with your cocoa.
I'm sorry, bro.
You're doing something wrong with
It's
it.
just
That ain't right. That ain't right.
fam, like I can mess with some eggnog though.
Eggnog's fire.
I can mess
That's
with
not
some
talked about enough.
It's not.
Eggnog is so
is
gas. And it does
a
not
hot
get
take.
the credit that it deserves.
It
You know what?
doesn't.
Hot take? Best seasonal drink. That's right. Better than apple cider. Better than all the other seasonal drinks that I'm not thinking of right now. Eggnog, number one. It's expensive though. Eggnog is mad expensive.
I disagree.
What?
Bro, apple cider is fire.
It is fire, but better than
Apple cider is
eggnog.
so fire.
Better than eggnog though.
Yes.
Yeah, I said.
Because look, this is the thing. Eggnog, I could drink it to a certain point. Apple cider, I could drink a whole gallon of that shit.
I drink a whole gallon of it. I have to stop
literally.
myself. Yes, I have to stop myself from drinking more eggnog.
Bro,
Like I be getting way too heavy-handed
you be
with
on
the
the
eggnog.
toilet.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I do not
That
be on
shit
the
be
toilet.
fucking your stomach up.
No, I do not, bro.
I'm lactose intolerant, bro.
You lactose intolerant?
Yeah, but I still drink milk and stuff.
You
It's
just
just I just be on the toilet. I look, this is bro, this the thing, bro. When you lactose and you know you lactose, but you like dairy products, you just know your consequence.
feel
and
like-
you gotta accept it.
Nah, I feel like you're just a hoe if you lactose intolerant.
Are you serious?
Dead ass.
Bro, do you know that if you're not lactose, that's a genetic mutation?
Mutating better. I'm mutatedly better than you.
I'm original, though.
You ain't original.
I'm OG.
You originally shitting on that toilet after you drink it. Me
I'm
personally,
fine with that, though.
I wouldn't take that.
I
wouldn't
find
take
a
that.
lot of peace and sanctuary when I
Taking a shit.
take a shit. Yes.
That's true. It's a fair statement.
It is.
It is a fair statement.
Like, bro, listen, this is
If
my
someone
thing, though.
interrupts me while I'm taking a shit,
Oh my gosh.
that's terrible. Actually, that's a horrible feeling.
Bro, that's so bad.
I'm trying
Or
to
if I could
shit.
just hear people talking.
Oh yeah, facts.
Bro, like it has to be so silent.
Silent.
The only thing I should hear
The toilet's really a
is my
sanctuary.
phone. That's it.
I feel like that's more of like
It's not talked about enough.
It's no.
Oh
Actually.
my gosh, have you ever watched that episode of Rick and Morty?
Oh, probably.
When he took a shit, when he had like his
he was
his shit toilet.
he's a shy pooper, and he's got his own
and
like
his
little thing,
own like whole
Yes,
different
sir.
world.
Whole world universe with a toilet.
I would love that.
I would love that'd be fire. It's got like
Imagine-
great scenery
imagine
too.
If you could fly to like
Anywhere and take a shit
Mars or some shit, or like some beautiful place in Vermont.
and take a shit, take a
And
shit
take
on
a
a mountain,
shit
looking at the
on
other
a
mountains.
mountain.
That'd be so.
That would be
oh
so
man,
fire.
that'd be so fire.
I wouldn't
We're
even
gonna
get
do
up.
that. We're gonna do
gotta
that.
do that.
We're gonna do that.
We gotta buy a
We're
toilet.
We're going to buy a toilet. We're gonna find some.
It's probably not gonna have plumbing, but
That's fine because we're only doing this once.
Yeah, this is a one-time thing. We gotta buy 2 toilets.
2 toilets, and
we gotta each get a separate mountain,
Yep.
and we gotta be
One like
looking
opposite,
the opposite direction.
opposite sides of each other. Like,
No, we can't be looking at each other, bro.
but like
still
no.
gonna fuck me up.
I mean like the fact like mountains that are hella far apart. It's like I'm looking at mountains that are way off in the distance. I can't see anything. I can just see that they're mountains, and you're on that mountain somewhere taking a shit, and you're looking opposite, and you just know somewhere on that mountain over there he's
Troy
taking a
is
shit.
taking a shit.
Facts, right there. Book it.
Book it right now.
Book it right now. Speaking of
That should be-
booking.
maybe we should cut that out then. We're gonna cut out the whole section.
So don't want to incriminate ourselves.
All right, so Troy almost incriminated me, so that's why we had to cut.
It's not all what happened. Some bullshit. You incriminate your damn self. You didn't need my fucking.
No, you.
He's a felon.
wanted to put my
He's a criminal.
Wanted to put my business on blast.
He's a criminal. He's a criminal.
Come on, bro. You can't be doing that, bro. We got an audience. I hope.
If not, we're just 2 weirdos talking in
Just
an empty
talking
room.
to each other in an empty room. Real talk.
If not,
Yeah.
if not,
But hey, man. I'm glad to do this.
I'm glad.
This is fun.
I'm happy. This is great.
This is fun.
This is great.
This is a great
This is great.
episode 1.
Episode uno. All right. If you guys have like any topics, questions, anything of that nature that you want us to touch on, tap in, whether it's comments, DMs, whatever the case is, and share.
Share it.
Show love.
show
We're gonna
love.
remember because we're gonna
Even
remember
if you don't want to
didn't
like
show
or
love.
comment
Yep.
or subscribe,
At least
like,
show.
just at least share it.
Yep.
Somebody
Everybody.
else want to do it.
Everybody.
Somebody else is
Oh,
gonna
God,
like.
somebody's
comment, or
gonna like it,
subscribe.
even if it's not
so,
you.
like, if
That
you're
means
not
you
gonna do it,
bitch.
just pass it on to the
Pass
next
it on
person.
to the next
do it,
person.
you know what I mean?
If you don't like it, double it. Pass it on to the next.
Exactly.
Because hey, I mean, like, who asked?
Who asked?
Who asked?
Who asked? Who asked us to be here?
Who asked us to be here to answer these questions, to do this, to make a podcast? Who asked us to do it?
Who asked us to do it?
Who asked us to do it?